Good morning, my community family. So you had asked if I would take you to my serenity place. Well, we're about to do that today. So as soon as we get situated, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, my community. So I have lived in this town for 6 years. I have never noticed this walkway. This goes all over our entire town. It is, switch you around here, the most amazing thing I've ever seen. But out of all of it, I'm going to make a step back. Out of all of this one, this little place right here, it doesn't look like much yet. Let me step back. The further I get, maybe you'll start seeing what I seen in the beginning. This little place in here, now it's going to get dark when I go in there, so I don't know if the lighting's going to catch it, but it's a little hidden area and it's really cool. And we're going to go inside that. This is my little serene spot. Hopefully you can see as we walk inside of here. This is a huge roundabout gazebo. And then up above it is all wooden and it's covered. Check this out, y'all. It's kind of mystical around in here. It is cool too. It's a nice cool spot on a hot day. So it's just branches and vines all up through here. And all these bricks, each brick has a name on it where people had donated a certain amount of bricks. Let me see if I can get close enough to see. People had donated so many bricks and had their name put on it to create this roundabout platform. This today, y'all, is where we're gonna have our tea time, coffee time, whatever you want to call it. Right now it's ice cold water for me, so let me get us set up. Okay, y'all, so you may see traffic now and then. Now I won't be videoing other people in here, so I'll probably cut it off in between if they start walking. But I've been bringing the grandkids out this way, and just for me even, I love to walk. And I told you, it was kind of interesting because I told you the Mediterranean does a lot of walking, and all this time I did not know this was here. So I don't have to spend $70 a month anymore. All I have to do is just come out here and walk. I have a big 40-ounce cup, which, y'all, I love my chicken cup. I can't, I'm addicted to this thing. So I fill this bad boy up with ice, put some water in it, and I come out here. I will tell you, honestly, even as a homesteader, we need downtime. I don't care who you are. I'll just say this. The good Lord made 7 days in a week, and on the seventh day, he rested. Everybody who works a 9 to 5 or later hours, it's just the aspect of working a job. Everybody has time off. And so even I need time off. If not mentally, I'm going to burn out. And I started doing that. When you hear so many things coming at you all the time, eventually you're going to snap. And I about had, honestly, I'll let you all know, I about had a nervous breakdown, and a very bad one. So I had to take some time out. I am learning that I'm not invincible. I am learning that I have to do things just like everybody else. I am learning to simplify, and I'm also learning that I can't do it all. And you know what? It's okay. I don't have to do it all to be able to show that, I do what I do for my family for a reason, because I do want to eat healthier. But does that mean I'm always going to be? No. And here's why. If I want to spend $5 on a slice of pizza every once in a while, yeah, I'm going to do that. I will come out here and I will walk it off. Why deprive myself? If I were living anywhere else, I would do that too. I don't care if you're living in Italy. I don't care if you're living in Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, or Illinois. You have cravings, you're going to eat it. And you know what? So am I. I'm no different. So I'm not the perfect poster girl for health. Uh, I can try to pretend I am, but I'm just going to stress myself trying to do it and then end up making myself sick. It ain't worth it. So I can eat healthier, absolutely. But now I have somebody, so just give me a second, y'all, and we'll be right back. Sorry, y'all. That's due to respect for others. So, the one thing I heard, and I believe it was from Sensible Money Mom, she's hit a statement that just keeps ringing in my ears because it makes so much sense. And one of the sense is when we are getting to the point where we're so old we can't do anything anymore, we look back in our life. I have yet, never in my life have I heard anybody say that they regret working more. They do regret enjoying life. They do regret spending time with each other as a family. So, and I do regret not spending time with my husband as well. We both work, whether we're on the job, at the homestead. It's all we do is work. To the point we got so used to it, y'all, we don't even know what to do anymore. So that's sad. That's really, really sad. I had to literally teach my husband and myself this weekend, or this past weekend, how to literally relax and have fun. So I do know there is a time for work when we have to get things done. We do have to build a chicken tractor, so we will be doing that. But there's also going to be times that we're going to take time off. And that may mean me cutting down on some of my videos. And to be honest, to let you know, uh, it doesn't matter. Uh, I am learning that I can make a video every day, or I could cut my videos down, and the same thing keeps happening. We'll be right back. Okay, y'all, and please forgive me for this. Like I said, it's due to respect for people in this residency, and I do have a lot of that. So, to continue on to what I was saying, I may make 3 videos a week instead of every single day. It's coming to the point I actually lose subscriptions every day, regardless of what I do. And I have stressed over this, and you know what? It's not worth stressing. I enjoy so much being with you all, but I'm going to have to learn to manage time where I can enjoy it too. You know, another thing in life that I've noticed growing up is many people save. They save for whatever in their life, and I get that. What I'm seeing now basically is we will do our savings, and I'm seeing that some never even got to enjoy it before they took their last breath. That's sad. And now what happens after that? The family divides it up and they fight and argue over it. I told my husband, why don't we enjoy life now? We have worked so hard. We have worked year after year, day after day, weekend after weekend, and taken away time with ourselves. Why don't we enjoy what little savings we do have? So, and then I will tell you this as well. In some ways, I have to apologize because I did fall in that rabbit hole trap that prepping. Okay, so I do believe in prepping. I do. And I've told you all I believe in it for a season only because the way my husband's his job goes, that we need to prepare ourselves for when we are not able to buy groceries as often as we might be during the summer. But to prep for Armageddon. I'm not going to do that, y'all. I'm not going to spend all my money on food when I can go camping. I can put gas in my truck and come to a serene place like this. Can you hear that? Just listen to the birds. And sometimes you'll hear the vehicles, or you can hear the kids playing over at the daycare center. Um, this is peace, and there's no stress here. I don't feel stressed here. I'm watching birds fly around this park right now, and it is hot. I will tell you, it's hot. Secrets to heat: if you're working outdoors in your garden, if you're taking places like this and going for a walk, number one, do have plenty of ice cold water. The second thing you can do is use bandanas, soak them down in water and wrap them around your neck. Believe it or not, y'all, if you wrap something cold around your neck, it actually helps keep your body cool, because it kind of cools off your head and your neck area, and it does help. And then you can just wipe your face or whatever. So think of that when you're outside needing to work or whatever in a hot. For us here in Mississippi, it's getting really, really hot. August and September is the worst months of the year for us. And honestly, I can't believe it's here already. I blinked my eyes. It was just New Year's, and we're now halfway through the year. And this is what made me realize it is time to start enjoying life. You know, me and my husband both had close encounters to where I should have known life was short then, but I didn't. So it's never too late. And I'm learning that now. So I hope you enjoyed this little area of mine's my serene place with me. Honestly, I think I might do more of these because it puts me at peace of sitting here with you. And honestly, it's like sitting back, drinking a cup of whatever we have, whether it be coffee, drinks, or whatever, and just having a conversation, y'all. Enjoy life. Seriously, we can stress so bad we can make ourselves sick. And you know, I believe that was I know that food poisoning is really bad. It is. But I think it was more than just that with me, too, because, like I said, I nearly had a serious mental breakdown, and it got me thinking about a couple other adventures I like to start doing. Um, but this is one of them. I may even, if we go to things like I did segments of the zoo trip, I may take segments of when we go camping. It would be so cool to do a segment with showing you how to cook survival camping at a campsite, you know, the homestead way or whatever, or just, you know, egg sausage on a campfire. So these are things I'm thinking of that I'd like to do with you, because in sense of it, homesteading is like survival, but it's an everyday living. But it is not, y'all. Look, I live in a city county borderline area, so I cannot do everything that a farmer can do. So yes, you will see coffee creamer going in my coffee. You will see things that I will use. I may every once in a while even use a pre-packaged gravy mix just to make up food for my supper. So yes, I will have processed foods. I'm sorry, I'm not perfect, and you know what? Nobody is. We can't step away from it altogether. So we're gonna take a brief pause just for a second. Okay, y'all. So we're back. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing things like this. Now I have noticed this isn't the only place. There is another place we had that has a waterfall and all that, but there's something about this mystical place here. I mean, I'm literally looking at the vines hanging. Let me see if I can bring this around to you. Hang on a second. Look at these. These are twisted vines, and then they're just hanging down from this pieces up here. And then That pavilion up there is just loaded with vines and leaves. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And it takes and hides out all of the sun and all that too. So I just enjoy being here, and I think this would make a beautiful spot when it's not raining and the weather isn't too bad. This might be a beautiful spot if you can handle the fact that I pause in and out just for the respect for the residents. But if you can handle that, we may be doing some of our segments out here, something new on our homestead. You know, I don't have to be tied down to the place, y'all. I do have a life outside of it, and you know, honestly, there is a lot of homesteaders, whether they want to admit it or not, they have a life outside the homestead as well. Now, granted, we do a lot on our homesteads, and it requires a lot of attention and a lot of work. But there is time that we have time off, and you know what? I'm gonna start taking that, and mosquitoes. I may take those with you, y'all. Mosquitoes. So, hang on. So I thought I made a promise, and like I said, I do have to pause in between, and I know maybe that can get annoying. Hopefully you're okay with that. But I don't know, this is nice. It's really nice. It makes me feel more calm as well, and I need that. I need that calm to be able to finish what I do on the homestead. Now tonight, I will tell you, I am doing a dinner video. We are going to be making some stuffed domas. Now, domas is actually stuffed grape leaves. Now, my mama served it with brown butter on pasta with Parmesan cheese, and honestly, that's the way I'm going to serve it tonight for us for supper. Now, the pasta for my husband will be kamut, so I will be doing that. I've already made pasta with you on that one, so I'm going to be pre-making it. But I'm going to show you how I make domas at home, and it is a Greek dish, and that's what we're having for supper tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I do still, and I always will, do unique meals on my channel because I am a Mediterranean homestead. Even though I may incorporate different nationalities and even American food, I'm still most part Mediterranean. So that is one. We have not spent time in the kitchen in a while, and we are going to tonight. I am using lamb meat. So, and because he's having pasta, I am not going to be adding the rice, which if I did add rice would be Parish rice for him. But because he's having pasta, I am not putting the rice in my domas. They will be simmered in lemon water. So I thought I'd let you know that too. But we're going to have a really cool time going Greek into the kitchen at the homestead. That will be a separate video as well. I'm not going to include that on this one. This one here is just our talk time, and I just wanted to spend some quality time. It's been a little while since I've done that, and I think that's what I wanted to do. There may be times I may get spontaneous like today. Like I said, I want to look at Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on videos. But then again, like today, I got spontaneous. I was coming out here to my Serene place, and I told you I'd take you with me. So there may be times I do a pop-up video like this, and I'll bring you with me. I may decide to just take one time and go do lunch. And maybe we can do lunch together out here. I'll find another spot within this walking path, and we'll have lunch together. So I just, you know, and what I'm hoping in the sense of it is sitting here with you in the serene area like this, you're watching. Maybe there was a point that you were having a stressful day and you just sat down with me and we took a few moments and we've got a breath, and I'm hoping that you at this current moment is feeling that same peace that is over me. So it would be pretty cool if we can pass that down to each other. I take you to my places and then share the fact that we are having a peaceful moment. So I'm not going to keep this video running too long. Honestly, I do have to get some work done. But I'm thinking of some other things I need to do too. So I hope you enjoyed this little place. Matter of fact, maybe we'll go walking just a little bit and show you what this path looks like. That might be an idea. So let's go do that, and we'll unpack this up right quick. And right behind me is the walkway, and I'll show you basically what this path looks like. But it goes all over town and has certain stop areas with little places like this. So I'm not going to walk too far out, but I'm just going to give you an idea of what I found and how I found this place and where I go do my walking, because it kind of reminds me of being back in the Mediterranean, and it helps me get exercise without all the strain. So let me get packed up and we'll go do that. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to try and hold this as steady as I possibly can because we are actually walking. But in every section, there's a place where we can sit down here and rest if we need to. It's got beautiful little walking as we walk, these old-fashioned lamps. It reminds me of Christmas carols. I know this is crazy, but it reminds me of Christmas time with the Christmas carols, the old towns with the lights, and you know how people put up their Christmas towns? Well, that's what this place reminds me of. I hear the squirrels, and then we can have, like over here, let me take you here, we can have a picnic if we want to, because there's certain little areas here where we can have a picnic at, out here. And then this path just keeps going and going and going. It can go all over our entire town. So this is where I've been going, and this is where I get my exercise at, and I just park my vehicle, and then I end up walking back so I can come back to my vehicle. But it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it, and it's so peaceful. Look, let's see if we can get, see if I can catch that bird over here for you. I don't know if you can see it. So I get to watch the robins. I get to watch the other birds fly around here. I get to hear all the squirrels and see. It's just so nice here, y'all. So we go ahead and set this up right quick. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my walk for the day, y'all. And I hope you enjoyed this little place that we have here. And until next time, the next time we meet, we will be in the kitchen together making some Greek dolmas. I love y'all, and we will see you again. Much love from Parton's Heritage Homestead.